Hi, I'm Brian Bright. I'm a project director at Neversoft working on Extinction.
Where did the idea for Extinction come from?
Well, we were looking for a new cooperative third game mode for Call of Duty Ghosts, and we really wanted something that was more three-dimensional in battle, less horizontal shooting. The core campaign is great, multiplayer is great, but you're fighting on the horizontal. We wanted things to be jumping and climbing and to be way more like action-packed. And where did that come from? So led us to could have gone down many roads, but we ended up going down Aliens and actually setting the story for Extinction as like an alternate reality from the first Odin strike in the campaign. So Odin strike hits a small Colorado town, and then there's reports of aliens and weird creatures ravaging the town, kind of terraforming the environment with these hives. And you're actually the second squad sent in. First squad didn't quite make it. You're the second squad sent in to reach the tactical nuke that the first squad left at the end at the crater, the end of the entire level, and then haul us back out. So,
Can you walk us through some of the different aliens people would be going up against over that experience?
Yeah, we've got 4 types of aliens in Extinction and point of contact map. We've got the scouts, which are the first guys you'll encounter. They're a little bit smaller, a little less threatening, but they're very active, very fast. They jump around a lot, and you'll notice that when they're attacking, their chest, their throat and chest, and their head plate, their head pieces will open, and their bioluminescence will flare up, and those are actually their soft spots. If you shoot those, you'll actually earn more cash if you kill them in the soft spots, and you'll obviously get through their armor and do more damage to them. The next are the hunters, and you'll see the hunters in the city. And they're bigger versions of the scouts, much larger, like 2.5 times as large. Big, and if they hit you a couple times, forget about it. The next kind are the scorpions, and you actually encounter them at the end of the lodge. They are the ones that kind of have the tails up, and they shoot noxious gas clouds at players that will slow them down and affect them with the area of effect. They also attack the helicopters, so throughout the game, your helicopter pilot's kind of like your overlord, and he comes in and helps you once in a while to get through some of the bigger hives that you have to progress through. And the scorpions shoot these spit gas balls at them, and obviously if the chopper's not, when he's not protected from you guys shooting the scorpions, then he'll evade, and it makes the scorpions all turn their focus on you. There's another kind that are called the Seekers. We actually have 5 kinds, forgot. Seekers, they come down these big, massive meteor strikes. So you'll see them, slam into the ground, lightning bolts, these little Seekers that have like sacks on their back, these like glowing sacks on their back. They run right down the meteor, go straight for the players, and they'll explode. And then there's the rhinos, and they're the most fearsome kind. They're the bosses. They're heavily armored, very heavily armored, huge, and they charge players kind of like a bull. And they also pound and do a ground and pound radial damage. They're very dangerous, and you really need to team up with all 4 players to take down a rhino.
When it comes to this game, there's a lot of different mini challenges and things. Can you talk a little about how important those types of things are, and also just exploring these worlds, because you guys also have a lot of things hidden in there?
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of scavenging in the game, so encourage people to kind of go out and find the darkest, deepest corners of the world. And you'll see objects in the ground that you can scavenge. What you'll find there is a mixture of different things. You can find attachments for your guns. You put up to 4 attachments on a gun, like buffing it up more and more. You can find a flare, which you can save and use when you're getting into a tight pinch. It'll attract all the aliens. You can find propane tanks, which you can throw, shoot them, use them as traps, set them all up around the perimeter. And when the aliens come in, you can shoot the propane tanks, and they'll cause a chain reaction of explosions. You can even find a hypno knife, which is a knife that if you hit the alien with it, it'll turn him into your ally, and then he'll go off and attack other aliens.
Scorpions are really good for that, right?
Scorpions are good because they stay elevated. They like to attack from up high, and they'll shoot those noxious gas spitballs at the other aliens. So they're good ones to have on your side.